Hey everybody, Brian Bauman from Bauman Farms, and I wanted to give you a sneak peek today of some of the other cool things that we do on the farm that maybe you don't always get to see. It's kind of a behind the scenes. At Bauman Farms, we sell a lot of what we grow through our own retail, through the greenhouses, that big red barn up front. But a couple of years ago, I started looking for other places to do wholesale to. A local business that we really connected with is New Season Markets. They have, in fact, they just opened a brand new store in Tannisbourne, and I think that puts them up to about 22 stores. And over the last 10 plus years at Bauman's, we've kind of been developing this relationship with them. They really support local vendors, and almost all of the live plants that go into New Seasons come from Bauman Farms. Whether it's something we grow or something that we bring from other local places that we take care of distributing to them. And today we have a big, one of our first big orders going out to spring, and I told Jessica, it's so pretty. Everything laid out that it's just so nice to see. We have this week, 6-inch geraniums are going out to New Season. All of these are available up at our retail as well. But if you live in the Portland metro area, you can find a lot of our plants at New Seasons. Lots of geraniums. We have a brand new, they call it 4D osteos. These osteosperums or African daisies have a whole bunch of petals to them, so they look much more full. They look 4D, if you will. They look a little fuller, which is great. There's lots of stuff going on out here. I wanted to show you this. Jessica, come over and take a look. We had talked about this at one point in time in an earlier video. This is a brand new geranium. It's a cross between an ivy trailing geranium and a zonal upright, kind of more moundy geranium. This one is called Glory Days Red Orange Bicolor. The thing that I like about it is that it has more of a single blossom like an ivy geranium would have, and more of a habit that's semi-trailing and upright. Really pretty flowers. You will find these at New Seasons. You can see there's tons of them all over the place. The guys are running around. So behind me, what they're doing, each store, we put together a list on what's going to Happy Valley this week. And then we start loading them up on racks. And then the racks kind of go so everybody can see them. Forklifts coming through. It's crazy out here. One of the things, all the buildings that we have here, Jessica, can you pan up and see the chandelier up in the ceiling? So this building is where all of our live music is at during pumpkin patch time. So it's we call it our food court. There's tables in here, we got the stage with live music, and during spring, this is an area where we lay out all the plants that we're going to be shipping out for the day, and we also pot everything up out here. Take a look at these planters. This is something that New Seasons really helped me create. Was a really good planter program. We've been doing hanging baskets for years, but check out this combo. This has just a green Dracaena in the center. This is a really cool begonia called Viking Red. It's a trailing dragon wing. I find that it's a little more compact than regular dragon wings, but still trails over the side. Looks like we have some strawberry drop coleus, and we also have some, see if I can find it in here, a little Tradescantia coming out from the top. When this gets more sun, it's going to turn really bright purple, and that bright purple will be a good contrast to all the other flowers in there, but it's a lot of pots. I think it's so cool when you put all these together. Let's go see kind of some of the other goodies that we have going out this week. So some houseplants. This is a silver gray philodendron on a moss pole that we grow here at the farm. A lot of the hanging baskets, when we ship them out, so this is a Silver Falls dichondra basket, and it's kind of we have to fold them up because you don't want all their little trailers, right, to get bruised or damaged when we ship them. So we try and kind of fold them up, but you can see this will take a soft frost. So a great hanging basket for early spring that you can put out right now. It'll go like this, and it'll get 5-6 feet long and be solid covered with this. Something fun and different. If you're ever at a New Season store and you want something that you saw in one of our videos or something, you can always ask them. are there every single week and bring stuff out. Let's see what else we have back here, Jessica. This is a cool, let me grab one of these out of here. This is a really cool eucalyptus. It's called Sticks. It's a newer variety. It smells so good. And the thing that makes this variety so cool is see how well branched it is. A lot of times with eucalyptus, you get kind of these shoots that come off and you got to pinch them. And we have pinched this a little bit, but it's much more compact, much better branch. This will do really well on your porch or patio. And last but not least, over here, remember how I was showing you those Glory Days red-orange bicolor? This is the same plant in a geranium hanging basket. And you can see it starting to kind of mound over the side and those beautiful red-orange flowers. So it looks like we have geranium baskets, got some houseplants going, all kinds of fun stuff. I wanted to show you a couple other new plants that I've been kind of hiding in the background. So follow me, I want to show you. It's a busy time of the year around here on the farm. Like, just kind of, if you can see the guys, every spot that we have that we can hang a hanging basket, we are taking advantage of right now. Because all of them need extra space to get extra full. And so, like literally we're running around trying to get baskets up. But I brought you over here because I want you to check this out. Look at this flower. So there is a nursery nearby that's called Little Prince. You may have heard it before. Really cool place that specializes in a lot of things that you've never seen before. So sometimes when I'm working on projects or I'm looking for something, I'll go over there and ask them if I can just kind of walk through the greenhouses to see what's back there, what I can. And they'll oftentimes have starts, the liners that we use. So we can grow them here, but they just have the starts available. And this ice plant like spoke to me instantly. So it's hardy, it's brand new. I've never seen anything like it. This one is called, it's a Delosperma, which is an ice plant, Desert Dancer's Purple. So not only do you have these amazing purple flowers, but the foliage itself is purple. And I noticed during the winter time when I found this in their back greenhouses, it was a deep, dark purple. So even all winter long, it was really cool because the foliage was really nice and dark. They have the purple one, and they have a red one here. This is Desert Dancer's Red. You can see when I kind of put them side by side, the foliage is slightly different colored. I think both of them are cool. The red kind of has a purple throat to it, it looks like. Both of these are hardy. Both of these will work great in sedum containers that go outside. Both of them can go outside right now. I only have a limited supply of them, and I'm going to go try and order some more because I think they're so cool. And all summer long, these are going to bloom. One thing to remember though is they do need sunshine in order for the flowers to open up. So you do want to put them in a nice, sunny, warm spot. But brand new plants, super excited about. I know I spend a lot of time talking about petunias because I love petunias, but equally as important to the things that I grow and what I'm looking for in our hanging baskets or containers is calibrachoas. Now, when you say calibrachoa, calibrocha, million bells, we're talking about those small petunia-like flowers. They look like petunias, but they're smaller. And the thing that makes these so great is that they're much better at taking part sun and part shade. Petunias want to be in sun all day long. Calibrachoas are just fine on your porch. It's such a hard spot, especially when it faces west, where you get morning shade and then that hot, blazing afternoon sun. These do great. And this year, we have a couple new varieties that are great. Check it out. So this is a new Calibrachoa. It's called Firecracker. The thing that I really like about it is that really dark center to it. Pair this with a dark foliage to kind of pick up that dark center, and then that pink and yellow kind of spraying out from it will give it that pop for any container hanging basket that you're working with it. Chocolate Jenny with it, maybe some Alternanthera like Plum Dandy. Really pretty, nice habit. You can see all the flowers growing on it really well. Love the color, love the habit. Great for part sun, part shade. Really cool flower. But come look at these. I'm not quite sure what to make of this. So they have a petunia that's similar to this, but now they have a Calibrachoa, and it's called Graffiti. And a quick glance at these flowers and it makes sense, right? You never know. In fact, I think I have a petunia. It's called Surprise because you never know. It's a surprise on what the blossom will be. All in the same plant. You have everything from a speckled purple to, like, look at that one, Jessica. That's one plant. Same plant, completely different flowers, totally unique. And Jessica, we'll go kind of run around here. At the end, I want to show you a hanging basket of just this. Super cool, really nice habit. You have to be okay with a little bit of chaos because you don't know what you're going to get. But I think it's really pretty. And typically, I am not the chaos person. I have enough chaos in my life. I like things to be a little calmer with my flowers. Totally different, totally unique. Really pretty flowers. There's another new one over here. Before I show you that other new one, this block right here, this is my favorite Cali. Number one Cali, favorite far and away. It's called Violicious. Cool name, beautiful color, just a beautiful blue with the yellow throat. Great habit, pairs with anything. Love it. My favorite one. Always pick this up for your containers or hanging baskets. This is another new one here. This one's called Frankberry. Make sure I'm getting it right. It's a Calibrachoa Frankenberry. There's a couple things that I like about this blossom. Yellow throat within the dark pink and the light pink. But you'll also notice on some of these, they kind of have a white edge in there. And I love pairing this with some white flowers because I think that that really picks up that white in the blossom. Extra large, really pretty blossoms. Brand new this year, really like it. It to me is a little more rangy and it kind of wants to send up arms. It's not as tight habit as some of the other ones like that graffiti was, but still really cool, really happy with it. So we were showing you New Seasons, right? We do a lot of plants for them. And one of the things that New Seasons does is they create some special combos. And Justine is the gal that I work with there. Justine's amazing, has a great use of color. She always pushes me to do combos that I wouldn't do. And this is a combo that she did. You will only find these at New Season markets and at Bauman Farms. And check it out. This is a Thumbergia or black-eyed Susan vine. This one is called Tangerine Appeal. I love that. This is a Calibrachoa that came out last year called Cappuccino. And then we have some Silver Falls Dichondra and an orange Diacia. This combo is so pretty. It's kind of monochromatic in a way, right? We've got kind of browns and orange tones with a little bit of silver and white. But I love, to me, when I'm looking for a combo, I want different flower sizes and textures. So we have the Thumbergia, we have the Calibrachoa, the Diacia. We also have different foliage textures from, again, the Thumbergia and the silver in there. This is going to be such an awesome combo. I would have never thought to put the silver with it. So when you go to New Seasons and you see some of their stuff, there'll be some exclusive combos. You can always find them here at Bauman's too. That's why we work with them. But it's always fun to find something different and to see, we've been planning that for a year, and to see it finally bloom and start to come together is so much fun. As you can see, it's like miles of hanging baskets in here. And they're all, like, they're not quite ready, but let me tell you, it's what today, April 8th, 9th? Something around there, that Jessica and me are filming this. In 2 weeks, these will have jumped like a foot in size. Like, they grow super fast right now, finally with some sunshine. But we were talking about Calibrachoas. This is a really pretty one here called Blue Moon Punch. And I really like working with colors that play really nice together. They're very complementary versus the contrast. And I think this has Royal Velvet in it as well. And a little bit of, oh, check this out, Jessica. You can kind of see it just starting to come out. This is a Scaevola called Starlight. And it really brings those two colors together. Love that. Remember, I was telling you, Violicious, my favorite Calibrachoa. Check it out with this petunia here called, this is Flower Shower Flame. I just love, let me pull that out so you can see it. Isn't that pretty? I love that contrast. And then this one has a yellow Thumbergia or black-eyed Susan. You put all three of those colors together, bright, it's kind of primary colors, right? Oh, so pretty. This one has Great Punch with a purple lobelia and Ringo Star. As you look through these, I always love feedback. So let me know which one is your favorite, which is the combo that you like the most. Lemon Slice is one that we grow from Proven Winners, and it has kind of a striped yellow with white. I really like to pair that with, this one is with Autumn Mystery, and this is such a moody, here Jessica, sorry, moody combo, more contrasting but so pretty, and then you throw that chocolate Jenny in with it. Oh, so pretty. You can see I use a lot of Calibrachoas in here to mix with petunias, but I want to show you some solid baskets with just a little bit of trailers. All right, so in this greenhouse I have a lot, I mean there's other things in here too, but there's a lot of solid Calibrachoa baskets. This is that graffiti that we were looking at earlier. There is 4 plants in here of graffiti, and I think, oh here we go. You can see the Silver Falls dichondra coming out. I had a hard time trying to develop a mix to go with this, so I didn't know what the blossoms were gonna look like. But one of the things as this basket grows, look how tight and compact it is. Look at all the flower buds. It's really nice and full. You're not getting any stragglers coming out. I haven't pinched this. I haven't done anything with this. I'm really impressed. Now, figuring out like maybe a purple petunia to go with this, maybe some other trailers. I'm gonna have to play around with this to kind of get my brain to deal with all the chaos. There's a couple other combos in here that I think are really pretty too. This is one I developed last year. We did a lot more of it. Go back to that Violicious. It's my favorite Calibrachoa and the Cappuccino together with just a little bit of chocolate Creeping Jenny to kind of tie the two colors together. You can see it's a little more rangy than the graffiti was next to it. It's still a great combo. I love this one. I just think it's a winner. If I can find the name in here. This is a brand new Calibrachoa this year, and the thing that I think is so, it has more petals to it rather than just the round blossom. And this one is a Caltastic Purple. Different flower type. It's nice and green, nice and full. I threw a little bit of golden Creeping Jenny in here to tie it together. You can start to see a little bit difference in growth habit between the different series that we grow. So this variety, this is from a company called Doom and Orange. These are called Konas, and they're a little more upright. They're much more moundy and bushy. Really nice habit. You have to pay attention to its growth habit a little bit, because this one is not going to trail like some of the others will trail. Let's find you a good example. You can start to see the difference. Turn right behind you here, Jessica. This is a different series. You can tell the flower size, the growth habit, very different. These were planted at the exact same time. It's much more rangy. This is definitely going to kind of fall down as it gets bigger. I think the Konas stand upright more. So when you're trying to pair your Calibrachoa, always ask about what its growth habit is. And that will really help you kind of figure out what to pair it with. Because they're all different. But this one is also new this year, something new I was trying with. These are Cali Locos. This is Plum Trouble and Starfire Orange. You can see I paired a little bit of some chocolate Creeping Jenny in here. Let me show you one of my other standbys over here. Just like I've told you in the past, and guess what I found hiding over here, Jessica? This is our trouble basket. Once upon a time in a video we did back in like February, I think. I have a really hard time with pink and orange. I just think it's really weird. And a lot of you agreed with me that pink and orange is a bad combo. I know there's somebody out here that's gonna like this. I really hope there's somebody out there. It's not terrible, but pink and orange, this was a mistake. What are you gonna do? It'll be fine. Somebody will like it. I didn't tear them apart. They're still here. Check these guys out. This is Bumblebee Pink and Bumblebee Blue. When you are trying to pair certain Calibrachoas together, I always try and pair, if you're doing a solid Cali basket, I pair the same series together. So I would not put Bumblebee Blue together with Lemon Slice. They just have different growth habits. So I put the two different bumblebees together, and you can see they play really nice together, they grow good. Now you can pair this with the petunia. You want to make sure that the growth habit and structure is going to be similar enough that they won't choke each other out. But it's really easy when you're doing solid baskets to stay within a series. We always try, I mean, we do thousands of baskets here. And so it's really fun to see them in the hanging baskets, see their growth habit, so that you can pick out in 4-inch which ones are going to work best for you. All of these are coming up front. It's about the middle of April right now. This is the time to come out the farm, see all the different options, ask all the different questions. We are here to help you so that you have the biggest, most beautiful pots and baskets that are going to last all summer long.